Hey everyone, welcome to SciBug. Welcome back to IT Foundation. I'm really happy you're here. In our last video, we talked about what information technology is and the career paths in IT. Today, we are going to answer one of the most common questions beginners ask. What actually happens inside a computer when I use it? By the end of this video, you will clearly understand three key things: what the CPU does, what RAM is, what storage means, and I promise, no complicated jargon. Section 1. Let me give you a simple way to think about a computer. Imagine a chef in a kitchen. The chef is the CPU, the one doing all the actual work. The kitchen counter is the RAM, where the chef keeps the ingredients ready to use right now. The refrigerator is storage, where everything is kept for later, even when the kitchen is closed. Simple, right? Now let's go deeper into each one. Section 2. CPU, Central Processing Unit. It is the brain of the computer. Every single task you do on a computer, opening a file, clicking a button, playing a video, the CPU is the one calculating and executing those tasks. How fast is a CPU? CPUs work in cycles per second. We measure this in gigahertz. 1 gigahertz equals 1 billion cycles per second. A modern CPU runs at 3 to 5 gigahertz. That means your CPU is doing billions of tiny calculations every single second. What are cores? A modern CPU has multiple cores. Think of each core as a separate chef. A dual-core CPU equals 2 chefs working at the same time. A quad-core equals 4 chefs. An octa-core equals 8 chefs. More cores means the CPU can handle more tasks at the same time. Common CPU brands: Intel, Core i3, i5, i7, i9, AMD, Ryzen 3, 5, 7, 9. When you buy a laptop or desktop, always check the CPU model. It tells you how powerful the computer is. Section 3. RAM, Random Access Memory. Random Access Memory. RAM is your computer's short-term memory or working memory. When you open an app, the computer loads that app into RAM so the CPU can access it quickly. Why does RAM matter? If you have very little RAM, your computer becomes slow when you open many apps at once. Think about this example. You open Chrome with 10 tabs. You open Photoshop. You open a Word document. You open Spotify. All of these are living in RAM at the same time. If RAM is full, your computer starts lagging. RAM sizes you'll see: 4 gigabytes, basic tasks, budget laptops; 8 gigabytes, good for students and everyday use; 16 gigabytes, comfortable for developers, designers; 32 gigabytes or more, heavy professional work, video editing. Important: RAM is temporary. When you shut down your computer, everything in RAM disappears. That's why you always save your work before closing. RAM type you'll hear about: DDR4, DDR5. These are the generations of RAM. Newer equals faster. Section 4. Storage. Storage is where your computer permanently saves your data. Files, photos, videos, apps, the operating system, everything. Unlike RAM, storage does not disappear when you turn off the computer. 2 main types of storage. 1. HDD, hard disk drive. Uses spinning magnetic disks to store data. Slower to read and write. Cheaper and available in large sizes. 1 terabyte, 2 terabyte, 4 terabyte. Makes a slate spinning sound when working too. SSD, solid state drive. No moving parts. Uses flash memory chips. Much faster than HDD. More expensive per GB. Silent operation. Makes laptops and computers feel much more responsive. Real life example: computer with HDD takes 30 to 60 seconds to start up. Computer with SSD starts in 5 to 10 seconds. This is why modern computers and laptops almost always use SSD now. Storage sizes: 128 gigabytes / 256 gigabytes, budget laptops, basic use. 512 gigabytes, good for most people. 1 terabyte, good for most people. Section 5, how they work together. Now, let's see how the CPU, RAM, and storage work as a team. Let's say you double-click to open Microsoft Word. Step 1. Your computer reads the Word program from storage. Step 2. It loads Word into RAM, so it's ready and fast to use. Step 3. The CPU runs the word program, shows the interface, lets you type, responds to your clicks. Step 4. When you type and save, the file goes back into storage. See how they all work together? Storage, RAM, CPU, back to storage. That's the fundamental flow of every action on your computer. Now you understand exactly what happens inside your computer. Next time someone says, "My computer is slow," you'll know whether it's the CPU, RAM, or storage causing the problem. In our next video, we're going to talk about operating systems. What is Windows, Linux, and Mac, and what role they play? If this video helped you, please like, share, and subscribe.